Well, howdy there, folks. This is your host, ID Jester. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Marvel Heroes 2015 edition. And what I've decided to do is do a video tutorial series on how to get the most out of your time playing this game. I see a lot of the same issues from a lot of the players out there. And I don't think that they realize that there is a lot of things that they can do to make their time and maximize all of their time in the game instead of doing a lot of the minute little details that are out there. So in this first episode, we're actually going to be talking about the options menu. And what can the options menu do for you? Well, after a big fight, the problem is there's all this loot laying all over the ground, and there's credits and there's med kits and everything else, and you got to run around and you got to pick all that stuff up. Well, most people think that, and you can actually see in my videos, you can see them running around trying to pick up the money and the med kits and all the items and everything. You don't need to do that, because in the options menu, if we go in the options menu here, just hit escape, we go in the options menu, we go over to gameplay. This is the section we're going to be focusing in on. The first thing we're going to do is go about halfway down, and we're going to go into the auto loot. And there is checkboxes that you can do to auto enable looting of credits and auto enable looting of medkits. So you don't need to run over and pick that stuff up. You'll automatically pick it up and the credits drop from enemies. Same thing with the medkits. So all that stuff will automatically get picked up for you. You don't need to run around after a fight and pick all that stuff up. I see so many players wasting time running over and picking up med kits and credits and gear and all sorts of stuff. And you don't really need to do that. Now, another awesome, very awesome thing here that most people don't realize because they just haven't looked around, they haven't checked it out, is we've got, if we go down in the interface, we have always show objects on the ground. And a lot of the fights you will see lots of items left on the ground for you to kind of analyze and run over and pick up and just spend a lot of time doing all that. If you go into our character, you can see that I've got all uniques here on my character. I got a cosmic ring, I've got a epic medallion here. I've got, artifacts and everything. And you can see that I've now got picked up all this blue and green junk. This is just a test here. And what will end up happening is you're out there and you're doing your fight. In fact, if we go out there, I won't even show you what I'm talking about. We're not going to make any adjustments. We're not going to change anything. And we're going to come down here and see if we can get into a fight with these guys. Hopefully we don't die. Alright, so we're in this big fight. You got the bosses all over the place. We got just crazy action going on here. We're just having a good time. We're playing the game. I'll get out of there so Bullseye can't get his crappy little power on us. Alright. We're just going to do it. You can see items starting to spread all over the field here. Just everywhere. And get out of there again. Okay, good. Oh, and of course I was defeated. Ah, unbelievable. Let's go back there. Fortunately, we're playing Torch, who's pretty darn quick about getting around the battlefield. So we're going to get back over there. We're going to continue our fight. We'll just assume that I didn't lose. You can see all these items just scattered all over the ground here, and it's distracting. It takes away. You can't really see where enemies are. All you can see is these big, whoop, get out of there, stupid Bullseye and his stupid power again. It's distracting. It's very hard to see what's going on. Kind of analyzing where the player, where the character, where the enemies are, where the bosses are. Especially when you're moving around really quickly. Occasionally, what will end up happening is you want to go to a spot, and you click on this spot, and you'll actually click on an item. Like if I wanted to go to this spot right here, oops, I just picked up that green item. Okay, come on, die already, guys. I don't have time to miss a few here. Bullseye, if you didn't have that power... Okay, come on. So we're having this big fight. You see more stuff just littering all over the battlefield here. And that's kind of what I wanted to show you anyways. As you can just see that there's just all kinds of items all over the battlefield, and it's very distracting. And you got white items, you got green items, you got purple items, you have blue items, just scattered everywhere. Well, you don't need to do that, folks, at home. If we go back into the options menu, and we go back into our gameplay section, obviously you didn't see any medkits, and you didn't see any credits because I've got it on auto loot. The other thing you definitely want to adjust is your Vaporize section here. Now, the Vaporize section slot 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 gear by rarity. Okay, what that represents is if we go to our character, this is slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's these items here, right here. And we're talking about your weapons and your armor and your rings, your boots, and your alternate object item. And so these items, you can see I've got uniques pretty much across the board here. I'm not going to replace any one of these with a green item or a blue item or a purple item or even a cosmic item. I don't want any of these. I don't want blues. I don't want greens. I don't want cosmics. I don't want any of those. I want only uniques. And the reason for that is you can actually go into your crafter here and you can upgrade your uniques to level 40, to level 50, and level 60. So they will progress as your character progresses up the chain. So you can see here I've got a level 51, a 52, a 47, a 49, and a 50. So once I reach level 60, these items are kind of low, but I can just go in and manually talk to my crafter and upgrade them. So I don't want blue, and I don't want green, and I don't want cosmic, I don't want any of that stuff. I want just uniques, and I want just the other special items like rings, artifacts, medallions, team insignias, relics. These are all the outside objects here. I want these. I want to be able to see what's on the ground. Well, you can go into the options menu here, which we will do, and we're going to go back into gameplay here, and of course enable credit looting. I've just see so many people wasting time running around picking up money. I did it myself for the longest time. I'm not sure when they added this function, but it's been such a godsend. Not only that, but having medkits, just being able to just automatically pick them up. You notice when all those items, if you rewind the video, you won't see any credits, you won't see any medkits, because they're automatically being picked up. The next section we're going to look at here is the Vaporize slot by gear. So this is going to depend on what level your character is and what items you're looking for. And you can see that as I bring this up, this is a common item, which is going to be a white item. Okay, and then you have your uncommon, which are green, you have your rare, which are blue, you have your epic, which are purple, and you have your cosmic, which are yellow. So, you know, if I'm, say, level 10 and I'm only looking for purple items, then what I want to do is just come in and get rid of all of these items that are below my level. If I'm only looking for cosmic items, okay, I don't want to get rid of the cosmic, so I want to get rid of epic and less. So what I will do is I will drag all these over to the edge here, and this way it'll automatically get rid of the common, the green, the blue, the purple. They'll just automatically just vaporize. They'll just get sucked up and go away. You won't click on them by accident. They won't pop up on the screen. They're not going to show up. If you don't need cosmics, you can of course increase this up and get rid of the cosmics as well. For this character, I'm not going to use any cosmic, so I'm just going to go ahead and just crank this all the way up. So with this auto looting of credits, auto looting of medkits, and now basically slots 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, anything that's not a unique is going to be vaporized. And let's go see the difference here as we go have a fight with these guys here. I think it's time to use my ultimate power on these idiots. We'll do that here in just a second. Oh, did you see it? It popped up for a second, and then it all just disappeared immediately. Now this might be here because it was left over from the last fight, and it was already on the ground before I made that change. But you will see items that'll just pop on the ground and they'll disappear. Now, with everything that I've said so far, you notice we've got something else here. It won't automatically vaporize particles. Particles are what you use to craft different things, so it won't automatically get rid of those. It won't automatically get rid of your relics. It won't automatically get rid of medallions. It doesn't matter what color they are. It will only get rid of the slot 1 through 5, and you will notice that you'll see them flash on the screen for a second, and then they'll just disappear. It's not because I'm clicking on them. There was a 47 credits that just disappeared on the screen. Again, here's another particle there that won't get taken away. So the only things that are going to get taken away are just your items. Your rings will stay, your artifacts will stay, your relics will stay, your insignias will stay. Everything will stay except for just your slot 1 through 5. And there, it's just perfect example. All those items just appeared on the screen and then just disappeared. There's some more credits. Boom, they're just disappearing left and right. I'm not clicking on anything. I'm not hitting the button. I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is going after enemies. I'm clicking my different powers. And this is how you can maximize your time playing this game. Is now I don't have to worry about, oh wait, I gotta go pick up this money. Oh wait, I need a med kit. I gotta go pick up this. Oh wait, here's a purple item. Maybe I should look at this item. Nope, none of that stuff. You're spending your time playing the game, earning experience points so you can get a higher level character. And there we go. A bunch of other items there disappeared. Let's see if we can. We'll go with this guy for a little bit and see if we can get some items to show on the screen here. There's some more credits. There's a ring. Okay, rings don't disappear automatically. Doesn't matter what color they are, they will not disappear. So you can always have a chance to look at rings. There's some more astral essences, some more crafting stuff. That stuff again won't disappear automatically. So this ring, I can say, it's a blue one. Nope, not interested. Okay. All right. So you can see, I'm now, instead of wasting time looking at my inventory, going, oh, what do I have? I've got blue items, I got green items. My inventory is full. I've got to run back to the crafter. I've got to sell it all. You don't have to do all that time. You don't have to waste all that time doing that. You can be out here spending more time fighting the enemies, earning experience for your characters. You're automatically gaining the gold. You're automatically gaining the med kits. So you're spending your time actually earning XP for your characters so they can level up faster, and you can have a better time. There was a couple green items that just got sucked away, and I don't have to worry about them. I'm not going to accidentally click on them. They're not going to show up on my screen. They're not going to get in the way when I'm trying to click around. When I'm moving through the battlefield, I'm moving around on different things. There's some more credits that just got sucked away. And so I'm just spending my time now playing the game, earning more XP for my character. I don't have to run back to base every 10 minutes to sell all these items. I'm not wasting a lot of time going around and picking up items, picking up credits, picking up med kits. I'm spending my time fighting monsters, activating my special powers, and basically having better time playing the game than having to manage different items in my inventory. You can see I had a little test battle before I started my recording here with those settings off, and you can see how many items that I had picked up. Just blue items and green items. And what I got to do is just come back to base. I got to come in. I got to sell all this stuff. I got to get rid of it. I got to say, all right, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't care what they are. I'm not going to replace my super great unique with any blue item or any green item or any purple item. Might look to see if I need any of these. And so the things that'll keep, relics again, won't get sucked up. Your artifacts will stay there. Your medallions, doesn't matter the color, they'll stay there, so you can always have a chance to look at those. Your U-forged items will stay out there. Any ring, doesn't matter the color, will stay out there, and of course your insignia, any color, will stay out there. Of course, your eternity splitters or any kind of special items and credit will stay out there as well, so they won't automatically disappear. I wish there was an option in the options menu to automatically pick up some of the other things, or just have choices to do that, but this is going to be how to really manage the game a little bit more, and I'm not going to have to worry about, now that my character's got a bunch of uniques. You know, you might want to keep the cosmic items. You might want to be able to see these items as well, because sometimes you might find a really good cosmic item. You see, notice that green item got sucked up. So I can just go into my options and I can say, you know what, let's just get rid of purple, blue, green, and everything below that, and we'll keep cosmic. If they show up, we'll keep them, and we can always take them to base and sell them, because they're worth a lot of money. So I'm going to maximize my time by just clicking through a few things in the options menu, and be able to get a lot more time fighting the monsters instead of running back to base and analyzing what items I've got there. There's another essence there. That's a crafting item. There's some credits that got disappeared there for me. Oh, there was a whole bunch of stuff you saw there. I know there was a med kit and some other items there. Omega points, you have to pick these up. And this is just going to be a way for you guys at home. I just see so many people wasting time going around after fights, just picking up items and getting credits and everything. And you don't need to do that. Just go in the options menu and change that. So I hope this is very helpful. Next time we're going to look at some more options that you can do to increase your play time here in Marvel Heroes. And we'll see you guys for the next episode. Thanks so much for watching.